Alright, today's lesson. OneNote. Exercise 1. Create a notebook and add section. Exercise 2. Add pages. Exercise 3. Type note and format text. Exercise 4. Insert modified table. Exercise 5. Add a template and make a subpage. Add exercise 6. Add content to the template. Exercise 7. Tag a note. Exercise 8. Insert a file and a link. Exercise 9, check spelling, delete a page. Exercise 10, delete a page, insert pictures. Exercise 11, insert video. Exercise 12, send OneNote, change the page background. Exercise 13, use pen mode and convert handwriting to type. Insert outline meeting. 14, 15, format list, insert screen clipping. Exercise 16, insert audio. Exercise 17, search your notebooks. Exercise 18, save in different formats. Exercise 19, print from OneNote. And exercise 20, share a notebook. Okay, practice activities. Activity 1, create a notebook section and pages. Activity 2, apply a template and make a subpage. Exercise 3, insert a file. Exercise 4, add content to template. Exercise 5, insert table. Exercise 6, modify a table, add a screen clipping. Exercise 7, activity 8, send OneNote. Alright, introduction. Microsoft OneNote 2010 functions as a digital notebook, single place to store address and information about the schoolwork or your personal life. It takes a few minutes to create a new OneNote notebook, tabs and section pages. You can add then and type in handwritten notes, tables, files, link pictures, screen clippings, audio, and video. OneNote offers a powerful search capability to help you find information later. Plus, OneNote notebooks are easy to share and synchronize, facilitating calibration with peers and coworkers. Using OneNote to gather, organize, find, and share information helps you to stay on top of your task and responsibility. Having centralized resource for information details or centralized resource for important data lets you use your time more efficiently and effectively. Therefore, by increasing your productivity, OneNote also offers a graphic templates and backgrounds for arranging ideas logically and making pages visually appealing, and so note-taking is simpler and more enjoyable. In Figure 1, you see the notebook on the side of the left side in the column. On the other side, you see a page column, and then there's the content in the middle, and pages with subpage different tabbed over, with sections like any other folder notebook on top and listed. Exercise 1, create a notebook and add sections. In the complete following exercise, keep in mind that OneNote saves automatically as you take notes. Whenever you close the notebook, you do not have to save your work manually in OneNote. When you create a notebook in OneNote, it can be stored on your computer for personal use or on the web or network you're sharing, and the notebook is created and appears in the navigation bar on the left of the screen. A new section generated automatically. You can give the new section a meaningful name, add more sections and tabs representing sections appearing at the top of the screen. To launch OneNote, go to Start, All Programs, Microsoft Office Note, OneNote 2010. Once the ribbon selects the File tab, choose New. Under the new notebook in Step 1, select My Computer and type in keyword. In Step 2, keyword school, as the teacher of the name of your notebook should also include the first and last names. Step 3 is browse and navigate the location specified by your teacher. Select and create the notebook. If necessary, click the arrow left on the screen, expanding navigation, and locate school notebook as you have created. Your screen should look similar to Figure 2. Alright, the navigation of your notebooks, your school notebook as you've renamed it. And file tab on the side is saving it, and then on the other side another new page entitlement. Exercise 6, 7, 8, and 9. At the top of the screen, locate the tab of the first section of your school notebook. To rename the tab, double-click the new section, key classes per enter. For instance, press enter. So that's a new section tab. To create a new section, click the smaller tab with a star to the right of it. This will create a new tab, new section in your tab. We'll have a tab. Field trips, key it field trips and press enter. Repeat 7 add to that of the following with a 4-step bake sale, newspaper, science fair, students council. To reorder the tabs, as example, click the student council and drag it to the left to the science fair to the tab release. Your screen should look similar to figure 3. This shows the section tab, the creating a new section tab over here with the star of the folder. Your section tabs are listed underneath your notebook, and then on the top of the headings, just like PowerPoint. Fun fact, you can change the color of the section of the tab by right-clicking, selecting the section of the color, choosing a color. Fun fact, OneNote lets you group several actions into a section group, in which appears in a special icon next to the regular section tabs. Exercise 2, add pages. When a new section is created in OneNote, these titles generated automatically. You can give the new page a meaningful name and then add more pages. Tabs representing pages appear to the page tabs at the right of the screen. The page of the sub-pages will be discussed as later exercise. In your school notebook, click the Classes tab in the top of the screen in the navigating bar. If necessary, click the arrow to the right of the screen to expand the page tabs. To rename the page, then at the blinking cursor, click. To rename the page, at the blinking cursor, put key class schedule and enter. To create a new page, page tabs, or click new page. To create a new page in page tabs, click new page. As the blinking cursor, key English President, enter. Repeat 4 steps to create the following 6 additional tabs: U.S. History, Algebra 2, Chemistry, French 2, and Computer Science and Newspaper. OneNote includes specialized tools and math notes. You can use OneNote to organize aspects of personal life with the sections pages devoted to the tasks, books, music, and shopping, travel, and etc. Your screen should look similar to Figure 4. As you see, the name of the page and the page tabs. When you type in at the page title, will take the name of the page tab. To add new pages, click the little arrow on the ascending and the page title under the page tabs. The title bar. Fun fact: the title bar OneNote screen displays the name of the current page. So up here on the title line, it will say newspapers. Exercise 3, tap a note and format text and notes in OneNote containing the frames. After the page is noted, the frame with the blinking cursor appears automatically below the title. You can start a new note by clicking anywhere on the page, typing. Basic tools of formatting text in OneNote are similar to those found in Microsoft applications. In your school notebook, click Classes tab, and then the page tabs, click the Class Schedule page. In the note frame, then at the blinker cursing the first semester. Select the first semester, clicking and dragging it over. On the ribbon or Home tab, then click the font size, drop it down, select the 14, click bold, and click font color, drop down, and select dark blue. Just deselect the text. Fun fact: OneNote has a unified note section showing clippings until you have the chance to moving them relevant page. OneNote has an equation editor for the adding of the math equation notes. You can start from scratch and insert symbols and get a head start choosing predefined equations. Exercise 3, your screen should look familiar with this. The Home tab with the note with the first semester under Class Schedule and Classes. And you can put a note anywhere you want on there. In addition, keying new text, you can copy the text from another source and paste it into OneNote. Exercise 4, insert and modify a table. Tables are used in OneNote to organize information. A table with a specific number of row columns can be inserted on the page. Another way to create a table in the OneNote is to start typing a note, then press tab, insert the new column, enter to the insert new row. OneNote offers a tool to modify columns and rows and formats and tables. In the school notebook, in Classes section on the Class Schedule page, Click the right of the note frame. On the Insert tab, click the Table button. Insert the table box and select by 2 by 2. In the first column on the first row, the key type period on the press tab, and then put key subject and press tab. In the first cell on the second row, you should have 1. And its press tab is English, and then key and press tab is English test tab. Repeat the steps to add the following rows 2 through 7: U.S. history, algebra, chemistry, French to computer science, and newspaper. Your screen should look like this. It should have a column and a table with a period 1 through 7. Created by insert in tables, columns, and rows. Position the cursor anywhere in the second column on the layout tab, and then insert the right button. Click the insert right button. If the top of the row of the new column, keyword teacher, press down arrow, and the second arrow column key Lindu, and press downward. Repeat step 9 to add the following information. This shows your period and your teachers. Another column, another layout table button with the keywords being teacher, and with the column names being period and teacher. The first entry would have been teacher to Leiden, and now they ask you to fill in the rest of them through 2 through 7. Exercise 4. Select all the cells in the first column of the table on the layout center button. Select all the cells in the first table on the home tab. Click bold and deselect the cells. Your screen should look familiar to figure 1. Now you've added the center column, the bold row. You added content to the table. OneNote column should stretch automatically and accommodate the widest entry. Exercise 5. Apply a template to make a subpage. OneNote 2010 includes a bulletin templates for organizing and a visual and adding visual interest to the page of the notebooks. The templates of the OneNote are characterized as academic, blank, business, decorative, and planners. You can apply the template only one new page. You can apply the template on the existing page in the school notebook. On the Classes tab, click the New Page down arrow and select the page templates. So you're going to go to the New Page drop down arrow, select Template, click Academic, and this last list of appearance, click Simple Lecture Notes. A new page appears on the last page of the section. Click on the tab of the new page, drag it until click on the new page, drag it until it seems to use a thicker black line at the bottom of the tab for English page. So you're going to stick that on this subpage underneath English. Close the template pane and right-click on the new page of the page tab. Select Make Subpage. Open a new subpage. Select Title, keyword Date 1. Enter. Your screen should look similar to Figure 8. The template was underneath the new page drop down, and now you're giving the under a subpage and making a subpage in the classes with this template for English. Instead of applying OneNote built-in templates, you can access additional templates at Office Online and create your own create your own template. Exercise 6. Adding content to the template. OneNote page templates may include insertion points of the text and placeholder for the modify or the replace. In your school notebook, click on Class tab on the Day 1 subpage. Today's topic, click the right of the first bullet in Shakespeare and click the right of the second bullet and put sonnets. Other the most important facts covered today, click the right and first button. William Shakespeare, English poet, playwright who lived in the 1564 to 1616. Repeat step 2 and add the following text next to the second and third bullets. Shakespeare wrote 154 sonnets, and Shakespeare's sonnet is a poem consisting of a 14-line iambic pentameter. Your screen should look familiar with figure 9. So you've filled out the template for the Day 1 English classes, the template for its academic lecture notes. And we've added the lecture notes. Click below the bottom of the note frame and key definitions. Set the definitions of the home tab and the styles and group the heading of 3. Click the definitions. Press enter twice. The key meter, the rhythm lines of the verse in poem. Select meter in the toolbar, appears at the bottom. Click the end of the line and press enter. So you added definitions to on a home tab. You changed the heading and you clicked after definitions and entered it. You also keyword the meter, the rhythm lines and verses of the poem, and selected meter to appear in a click bold. And repeat step 6 to add the following text is foot. The small unit is the smallest unit of the rhythm in the poem. The lamb is the metrical foot consisting of the unstressed, then the stressed syllable. Iambic pentameter metric line consisting of 5 AMs. Your screen should look in the figure 10. You see the heading and the now with the most important facts. Exercise 7, tagging a note. When you are working with a large notebook or several notebooks, tag provided with the option of locating the information, a piece of content to be tagged. For example, you might have tag notes and doing the item contracts, or you might have tag notes to do items, contacts, webpage, site visits. Tag content appears with a special symbol information indicating the specific tag that has been applied. OneNote tags can be searched and sorted. In your school notebook, on classes, on the Day 1 subpage, select meter with the rhythm and lines of the reverse of the poem. Click the Home tab, click the tags drop down, and display the various defaults available. Select the definition. The next tab has now been tagged as a definition. Repeat steps to the tag of 3 definitions. On the Home tab, the tag groups, click Find Tags button, Tag Summary page. Notice the links that are necessary or recently tagged definitions. Fun fact: in OneNote, you can create a custom tag modifying existing tag symbols, font colors, and highlight color. Shortcuts: you can do the item you can tag a to-do item with OneNote by pressing Control 1, and you can tag a contact by Control +7. Exercise 7, your screen should look similar to the figure 11. Close the tag summary pane. Find the tag buttons is on the left. Tag drop down button to the left of that. The tag summary will be written under the tag summary. Tag definitions and tag definitions to the left. Insert 8. Inserting a file or a link. The information you need to manage often exists on many places and formats. You can centralize files, inserting them into one notebook when they are open in their native applications. Another way to organize the scattered information is to insert hyperlinks to the files, documents, web pages, even other locations in OneNote. In your school notebook, the class tab of the Day 1 subpage homework, click the right to the first bullet, read the Shakespeare Sonnet 18, click the right on the second bullet, key research on Shakespeare's life. 2. Click the right of the note frame, most important facts covered today. On the Insert tab, click the Attach File button. If in the chosen file or set in file to insert choose a file or set of files to insert in the dialog box. Navigate one notebook student data file. Select the navigate to the OneNote student file data file. Select the Sonnet 18 Word document and click Insert. Your screen should look similar to Figure 12. Using the attachment file button with the Insert and then selecting the name for it as the Sonnet 18. Click below the definitions. On the Insert tab, click the Link button. There's a link button to the left of the attachment button on the file, navigation menu and the Insert menu. You can insert a link. In the address folder edu.ok. Click the link. The website opens the default web browser and closes the browser window. Your screen should look similar to Figure 13. The ability to easily create links in OneNote and other notebook section and pages called WikiLink is new in OneNote 2010. Exercise 9, check spelling. OneNote lets you include a limitless amount of text. Important that text spelled correctly. Like other Microsoft applications, OneNote offers autocorrect feature that fixes common mistakes as you type. In addition, you can run a full check out of the spelling page in your school notebook. On Classes tab on the Day 1 page, click the Review tab, click the Spelling button. The spelling pane opens to the right of the page. Your screen should look similar to Figure 14. For each word identified, either ignore or suggested spellings or correct spellings. Click OK in the box indicating the spelling check is complete, and the spelling page pane can close. Spelling button over here on the review page. The review tab on the spelling opens the spelling book pane. You can check ignore, suggest, or correct spellings. Shortcuts to enable the math autocorrect function of the OneNote. The file options proofing. Click autocorrect options. Click the math autocorrect tab. Check the replacing text as you type. The keyword shortcut the keyword shortcut, the checking spelling 57. The keyword shortcut for check spelling is F7. Exercise 10, delete a page and insert pictures. Files include picture files that can be inserted directly in the OneNote page. Once placed in the image, they can be resized and repositioned. In your school notebook, the Field Trips tab, click the New Page drop-down page to the page templates. In the template pane, click Decorative, click the blue clouds, and close the template pane. Type to name the page Key Bionicle Garden. Enter and press enter. So you've named the page on your new page underneath the template pane, Bionic Garden. On the Bionic Garden page, the course should be blinking in the note frame below the title. The Insert tab, click the Picture button. Click Navigate to the OneNote student data file. Select the butterfly image and click the Insert and click on the bottom. Your screen should look similar to Figure 15. Now you have the Picture button on the Insert tab with the new page template, right, and then Bionicle Garden with inserted pictures in the background. 6. Navigate OneNote student data files. Repeat step 5 and insert a cactus, trees, and wildflowers images. You will adjust the placement of the images later. They've inserted. Now you've inserted these files. Click the butterfly image, select it, drop down arrow to the bottom, drag it, and move the image smaller or bigger, and if desired, adjust the size for all 4 images desired. Click on one of the images to select with the 4 headed arrows, and drag the item desired with the position. Adjust the position of all 4 images desired. Your screen should look similar to Figure 16. Your image is resized and repositioned in the pictures over the black clouds and the butterfly. An extensive list of popular or lesser used graphic formats can be added to OneNote, including JPEG, MPGNs, GFIs, bitmaps, pictures or TIFFs, and even CorelDRAW files. Exercise 11, inserting a video. You can record video using a camera built in and connected to your computer, inserting the clip directly to the OneNote where it can be played back. The handy features note that when recording the video is linked to it, clicking such a note that part of the video that records when the note was taken. In exercise, you will insert a pre-recorded video. In School Notebook, open the Field Trip tab at the Bionicle Garden page. Click an open spot on the page. Click Insert tab. Click Attach File button. Navigate the OneNote student data file. Double-click on the Pond. Navigate to the OneNote student data file. Double-click on Pond video file. On Bionicle Garden, select the Pond video icon. On the Playback tab, click the Play button. The video opens and plays the new window. Your screen should look similar to Figure 17. The Play button, the Playback tab, insert a video being played. Go to Files, Options, Audio, Video to modify OneNote's video recording settings. If you wanted to go record, change your video options, audio, video, file, options, video settings. Exercise 12, sending it to the OneNote change background. Very convenient feature for OneNote is to send it to OneNote pinners on option. The functionally makes it easier to insert text, charts, images, and other content from the website, the Microsoft application directly into the OneNote page. Keep in mind that the content inserted by the user of the net can be resized, repositioned, but not modified. OneNote various styles of the rules gridded and be added to the facilities writing drawing, and you will learn how to write OneNote page in the new exercise. In your school notebook, click Bake Sales. All right, type the new page, to a new page, keep projections, press enter. Navigate to OneNote student data files. Open the Bakesell Excel file. Open the File tab and click Print. In the printer menu, select Send to OneNote 2010. Click the Print button. If OneNote in the select location of OneNote dialog box, the projection current page of the OK closes the Excel file. Select the new content at the bottom of the right corner. Click and drag the double arrow to make the frame smaller. On the view of the tab, click the rule lines, drop down arrow, selected standard rule. Your screen should look similar to figure 8. For color coding visual appeal, OneNote lets you choose a color of the background page. You can also insert it with the graphic as the background. Exercise 13, using pen mode or converting handwriting. Using a tablet PC, the tablet attached with the computer, you can create you can create your own drawings and handwriting notes in OneNote. If you do not have the tablet, you can draw, write, and click on the moving of the mouse by clicking the moving of the finger of the track of the pad. A powerful feature of OneNote is the ability to convert handwriting into text. If you have a computer tablet and the pen, attach the tablet to the computer for exercise. Otherwise, you can use your mouse or trackpad. If your school notebook in the Bake Sale on the projections page, you click the Draw tab, click the Tools drop-down arrow, and click the black pen 0.5 millimeters. Next, inserted content. Use the page rules guide as your tablet pen to write is the goal of 1,000. If you do not have the tablet, you can write. Click moving the mouse or by clicking and moving the finger of the trackpad. Your screen should look similar to Figure 19 with a handwriting and the tools for drop-down bar with a Draw tab. On the Draw tab, click Liaison Select button. The Liaison Select button, click and drag around the goal 1,000 to select entire handwriting item. Click the Draw tab and Convert Group. The Convert Group is all the way to the right on the Draw tab ribbon. And click Ink to Text button. Select the type of the button. Correct any of the errors in the conversion. Your screen should look similar to Figure 20. The Select and Type button, also selection button, handwriting converted to type and Convert Group over there with the clicking the Ink to Text button. Fun fact: the default pen mode is to create both in handwriting drawings. Other modes in create drawings only. Create handwriting only and using pen as a pointer. Academic skills. In OneNote, you can convert handwriting mathematical expressions to text, selecting handwriting item, clicking the Ink to Math button to the Draw on the Draw tab. All right, exercise 14, inserting an Outlook meeting. OneNote integrates closely with Microsoft Outlook. OneNote can create tracking meetings appointments that are set up on one Outlook calendar. The exercise, you will insert the details Outlook meetings in OneNote. Creating a Microsoft Outlook appointment for the bake sales and upcoming date. Refer to the Outlook 2010's tutorial if you need help. In your school notebook on the bake sale, on the projections page, click an open spot, and then the home tab, So you went to your school notebook with the bake sale and to the projection page. Click on an open spot. Go to the home tab, and in the group of the Outlook, in the Outlook group, click the meeting details button. Choose a meeting for another day. Insert the Outlook meeting details dialog. Click the right arrow to navigate the date of the bake sale. Select the bake sale appointment. Click insert details. Reposition the text frame continuing meeting details as desired. Your screen should look similar to figure 21. You've went to the Outlooks on the home page. You've went to meeting details. You chose a meeting for another day. Your inserted Outlook meeting details should be on the page of your projection page under the Bake Sale and School Notebook. OneNote also lets you work with Outlook's tasks and send page information by email. Exercise 15, formatting a list and inserting screen clippings. Creating a number list in OneNote is simply picking the format and numbering library. Inserting a screen clipping involves taking the picture of all part of the computer's choosing a OneNote page which places the image. In your school notebook, unclick the newspaper tab, at the blinking cursor key the page title, opinion, article, and press enter. So you've named the page under the newspaper tab in your school notebook, opinion article. In the note of the frame appears to find a local news story. Press enter. Interview the students and teachers to get their opinions about the story. Press enter key and write the article. Alright, select the text you inserted on the home page on the basic text group. Click the numbering drop-down arrow. From the numbering library, select the format shown in numbers followed by the periods. Your screen should look similar to figure 22. Open the web browser window to the http www.msnbc.msn.com/id39 or /309-8358 NS local news. Navigating the news about the city and town. Alternately, you can go to another website containing local news and find local news story that interests you. Exercise 15 continued. Keep the web browser window open. Return to OneNote. Click the below the text frame containing the numbered list. Open the Insert tab. In the Images group, click the Screen Clipping button and click the drag over to all part of the chosen news story to select it. So you went to your Insert bag, your Instant Images group, clicking the Screen Clipping button, click and drag over the part of the chosen story to select it. Your screen should look similar to figure 23. Close the browser window. So you've stuck a screen clipping and you've stuck it into your new page under the newspaper articles and inserted the screen clipping. Shortcut. Pressing Windows plus 7 is the equivalent of clicking the screen clicking button. It lets you copy the part of the current screen to insert the image on a one notebook page. Exercise 16, inserting audio. You can record audio using a microphone built into the connected to your computer. Insert a clip directly into OneNote where it can be played back. As the video notes that the recording audio are linked to it, clicking Notepad as part of the audio was recorded when notebooks taken. Exercise will insert the pre-ordered sound clip. In this exercise, you will insert a pre-recorded sound clip. In your school notebook in the newspaper section under the open article page, click the right text frame containing the numbers and list. So if you click the text frame, connect the number to the list, open the Insert tab, click the Attach File button, navigate it to OneNote Student Data Files, double-clicking the interview audio file, and then clicking Open Article Page, selecting the interview audio icon. On the Playback tab, click the Play button and the audio plays. Your screen should look similar to figure 24. So you'll have a little figure there. Fun facts. Go to File Options, Audio Video to set the number of the seconds. Rewind the start of the paragraphs when playing linked to audio. Alright, exercise 17, searching a notebook. OneNote offers capabilities that let you quickly find specific content with a selected search scope, such as a notebook. As you type more characters in the search box, the result narrows, linking the search results in the results to taking you to the pages which search the items. 6. In your school notebook on any page in the search button box above the page tab. So in the search box above the page tab, click English. The change search type drop down this notebook. It should show. It shows the drop. You should search and you'll drop down in that notebook. And some results. Click Day 1. Notice the English is highlighted in the Day 1 page. In the search class results, class schedule, note this the English is highlighted on the class schedule page. In the search box, click keyword key story, and then click change search scope. Drop down arrow. Select this notebook. In the search result, the opinion article, notice that the story is highlighted. Open article page. Your screen should look similar to Figure 25. Your highlighted search item, the search box over the page pane, and your change the search scope drop down arrow to the left of the search box. Exercise 18, saving in different formats. You can share your OneNote book section page with notebook section page or with someone who does not have OneNote by saving in another format. Depending on the recipient's resources, you might have to convert a OneNote notebook back to OneNote 2007. Save as it is as a Word document, PDF file, XPS file, or a single file web page. In your school notebook class tab of the Day 1 subpage, click File tab. Click Save As, and then Step 1, select Page. 2, select Page. And Step 2, Word Processor 97 2003 document. Click Save As in the Save As dialog box. Select the local specified by your teacher. Click Save. Open the Word of the document you created. Your screen should look similar to the Figure 26 of the Word documented. So you'll have this actual different Word display for if you had to change the format of that. Alright, back to OneNote on File tab, Save As in Step 1, select Notebook, select 2, PDF file. Click Save As the Save As the dialog box from the location specified by your teacher. Click the Save, open the PDF file you just created. Your screen should look familiar to Figure 27, close the PDF file. Fun facts, OneNote provides an indicator of the contribution to a notebook by a different author, and an XPS Microsoft alternative to Adobe PDF files. Alright, exercise 19, printing from OneNote. Before printing content, OneNote is important to check the print preview to make desired content print correctly in selected paper size, choosing orientation. You can print current selection, section, page, or page group, or page, and its subpages. Because OneNote pages can be identified infinitely with your typical selecting scale content to fit the paper width, OneNote offers select footer choices, printing and indicating, including no footer. In your school notebook and class sections of any page, click the File tab of the print and click Print. Click Print Preview in the Print Preview settings dialog box, Print Range, drop down arrow, click and select current selection section. So you're going to go to School Notebook Classes section on the File tab and click Print. You're going to click the Print Preview Preview Setting dialog box. Click the Print Range drop-down arrow and then select the current section. Make scale. Make sure that the scale content of the paper, the width of the box is checked. Review the remainder of the selections of the print setting of the appropriateness. Click the footer drop-down or select None. The footer disappears in the Print Preview. Your screen should look similar to Figure 28. Click the next page to scroll through all the pages to be printed. Unless your teacher instructs you to print the pages, click Close. This is a new page, Print Preview, Print Range, Footer, Print and Close. Alright, exercise 20, sharing a notebook. The ability to create a shared notebook big advantage. One notebook over traditional note-taking system. Many people can access with the same one notebook at the same time. Any changes, additions to the make be saved automatically. One notebook can be shared with the web while using Windows Live, Viva Network. When you share a notebook, OneNote prompts you to send email messages to the people who now have access to it. In OneNote, look on the File tab, Share. In the Step 1, select School Notebook. In Step 2, select Network. Browse the network location specified by your teacher and click Select. Your screen should look similar to Figure 29. You see the Share underneath the file with the Select Notebook. You select your notebook and Share on web or network. In the network location, share the notebook. Exercise 20. Clicking Share Notebook in the Microsoft OneNote message box about syncing the notebook appears. Click OK. In Figure 30 you see the sync icon. Microsoft OneNote message text box and sending an email to the people you now have access to the notebook. Click No Thanks. Notice that the sync icon now appears to the notebook's name, the navigation bar. Your screen should look similar to Figure 30. OneNote lets use password protection section, especially helpful when sharing a notebook. Only those who have passwords can view the content protected section. Alright, now we're on to practice activities. OneNote practice activities. Activity 1, create a notebook section pages to launch OneNote and File tab. Select New. The new notebook is in Step 1, My Computer. In Step 2, work as a teacher. The name of your notebook should also include the first and last names and select. Step 3 is select the location specified by your teacher. Click the Create Notebook. Remain in the first meeting of the first tab. Meetings the following 5 sections: travel, charity, run, newsletter, board, and conference. The meetings of the tab, new page team, adding the following 2 pages: department and company. You should look like Figure 31. Activity 2, apply a template to the subpage and work notebook meeting tabs. The new page drop down and select the page content. Templates to the template pane. Click the business and the list appears with the personal meeting notes. Click on the tab of the new page, drag it until the thick black line at the bottom of the tab of the new team page. Release them and close the plain tablet. Right click on the new page tab to make subpages. On the new subpage, meeting titles, keyword, week, and press enter. Your screen should look similar to Figure 31 or 32. Alright, OneNote, inserting a file. Activity 3, inserting a file. In Work Notebook, the meeting section of the Work Week, page 1. Click the writing of the page on Insert Page tab. Click the Attach button. Click the choosing of the file set for the files to insert the dialog box. Navigating One Notebook student data files and selecting meeting agenda, Word document annotated, clearing, and insert. Double-clicking the meeting agenda icon to open the file and closing the Word document. Your screen should look familiar to Figure 33, showing the meeting agenda of the document. OneNote practices its activities. Activity 4, add content to the template. Under most important points, click the right of the first bullet. Click keyword My Goal to increase the visits to my website. Click the right of the second bullet. Project is high, very tight budget. Under My To-Dos, select the right to the first bullet. Talk to the client about the product. And click the right to the second bullet. Draft in the copy. Under the questions requiring follow-up, click the right of the first bullet and what does the client want to highlight about the product. Your screen should look similar to Figure 34. So we filled in some of the data on the template. OneNote practices and its activities. Activity, inserting a table. In your work notebook, click the travel table. In the page title box, Orlando, press enter. So you've now named the page Orlando. In the insert table, click the table button. Insert tab, click the table button. Insert the table box. Move the cursor over to the box 2 by 2. In the first cells of the first row, put day and activity. In the fourth to second, and your first keyword will be 1 and arrived in Orlando. Press tab. Step 5, repeat Step 4 to the additional following information. 2, conference day 1, cut 3, conference day 2. 4, depart from Orlando. Your screen should look similar to Figure 35. Alright, practices and activities. Activity 6, modifying a table. In your work notebook on the travel tab of the Orlando page, and position the cursor anywhere in the first element of the table on layout tab. Click the insert right button. Click at the top of the row, new column, the day of the week of the press down arrow. Repeat the steps, the following information on the table: day and day of the week 1, 2, 3, and 4, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. Select all cells in the first column of the table to lay out the table and click center button. Click the cells in the first row in the table. Click on the home button, click bold. Click outside the table and your screen should look similar to figure 36. Alright. And practice activities, activity 7, adding a screen clipping in your work notebook. The travel tab, open the Windows, search for the small photo of Orlando, Florida. Keep the web browser window open. Return to OneNote. Click the right of the table, the Orlando page. Click Insert tab and click Screen Clipping button. Click with the drag in the photo and close the browser and adjust size clippings as desired. Your screen should look similar to figure 37. Alright, OneNote, practice and activities. Exercise 8, send to OneNote. In your work notebook, the travel tab of the Orlando page, click the below the top table of the screen clicking. Click below the table and the screen clipping. Navigate to the OneNote student data file. Open the travel expenses Excel file. On the Excel file, on the File tab, click Print. In the printer menu, send to OneNote. Click the Print to button. In OneNote, the select location of OneNote dialog box, click Orlando current page and click the close of the Excel file. Adjust the size, position, place, and the content desired. Your screen should look similar to figure 38. And that once again, my friend, was a OneNote tutorial I picked up off the internet. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something. I'm still trying to learn, so never give up.